Have you encountered IELTS essay questions that ask, to what extent do you agree or disagree? I've seen many students who made the mistake in answering that question. Hi, my name is Maricel, and today I'm going to teach you how to answer a to what extent IELTS question. Before we start, please smash the subscribe button if you're on YouTube, or if you're on Facebook, please hit the like button.
All right, now let's talk about how to write a to what extent essay question. What do you need to do? First, you will need to write an introduction, and then next, you will need to completely agree or completely disagree. So if you completely agree, so you have your first reason, and then the second, why you completely agree or completely disagree, and then you give your conclusion. So Mirasa, what if I don't completely agree? So, or Mirasa, I somewhat agree or I partially agree. So then you will have a different structure. So this is how you structure if you partially agree or disagree. So same thing, you will need to write an introduction, and then next you will give your first body paragraph why you agree, and then your body paragraph 2 why the other reason why you disagree, and then you give your conclusion. Now let's look at a sample question. It is a common aspiration among many young people to run their own business rather than work for an employee. To what extent do you agree or disagree? Now, here is how you structure if you completely agree. So you have your introduction, followed by the body paragraph 1, agree 1, and then the second reason why you agree in body paragraph 2, and then make sure in your conclusion that you give your opinion. And then let's see how then we write your introduction. So this is a 3-step formula for writing your introduction. In the first sentence, you have your general sentence to introduce the topic, why young people usually go and for to own their own business. And then the second sentence, a supporting sentence expanding that general statement. And then your third sentence, state in your own words your opinion, like you completely agree, completely disagree, or partially, or you agree to some extent. Let's look at how it's applied. Again, in your first sentence, you have your general statement. These days, it is a common aim of many people leaving university to try to start up their own company. And then follow that with your supporting sentence. They believe that running a business has many advantages over working for someone else, such as freedom to make your own decisions. So make sure you don't copy the words from the task. Use synonyms. And then in your third sentence, you give your opinion. I completely agree or disagree with this point of view. And in this essay, I will explain my reasons why. So that's how you write your sample introduction. Now let's move on to how you write your body paragraphs. In the first body paragraph, you give your topic sentence, your main argument. There are several benefits of setting up your own business. For me, the main one is that you have room to be creative. This is your topic sentence. And then expand that with supporting details with examples. Instead of having to follow your employer's decision, you can set the goals for the business yourself, which means that you feel more in control. This generally results in people feeling happier in the job. Now, this is a good paragraph because it has comparative words like feel more in control, feeling happier in this job, and then you have good work vocabulary. Follow your employer's decision, goals for the business. So this is how you write a strong body paragraph. Let's now go to the second body paragraph. Again, begin with your main argument. Not only that, you can also keep the profits if the company is successful. Now, this is a complex or advanced grammar structure conditionals if the company is successful, and then follow that with supporting details again. If all goes well, you will earn far more than if you work for someone else. For instance, here we have an example, a linking word. You can use, for example, and if you set up your own graphic design company and you build a good reputation, you will be able to make substantial profits. You will therefore be more motivated to work hard in order to make a success of your company. Again, here we see good comparative words like earn far more motivated to work hard. And then when you give examples, make sure that it's concrete and specific, and you can use industry specific words like in this example, own graphic design company. So that will enable you to use advanced vocabulary. If you're saying you're partially agreeing, then you will have this body paragraph to be on the opposite side. So you will have to give the downsides of own people going to uh, opening up their own business. Say, for example, it affects work-life balance, or you need to shell out a lot of money or capital to put up your own business. All right, now let's go now to the third, or the conclusion. To sum up, I totally believe that running a business is the way to go for many young people. This is because it allows a lot of room for creativity, as well as you get to keep all your profits for yourself. Now, you don't have to write a very long conclusion. So in here, in the first sentence, you give your opinion, I totally believe, or I partially or completely agree or disagree. And then in your second sentence, you sum up the main points. This is because it allows a lot of room for creativity. Don't make sure that you don't use the same words from the task. So there you have it. So that's how you answer a to what extent do you agree or disagree question. If you have any questions, feel free to put in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer them. So see you next time. Bye for now.